How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Diabetes Management Group. My name is Patrick Liu. I'm the founder of the Diabetes Management Group. I had prediabetes back in 2021 and was able to reverse it in 2022. My mission is to work with other people to eradicate their type 2 diabetes and their prediabetes. One of the main things to reverse it is incorporating fiber into your diet. Now, I wanted to share a personal story that has impacted me that I thought would serve y'all's. Imagine yourself in a situation where you are taking an exam. This could be the GRE, the SAT, whatever sort of exam where you would stay there for hours and you're really stressed out. Other people are around you. You're looking at your screen, but then you have that urge that hits. Oh crap, I need a fart. You're sweating. You've lost your privileges to use the bathroom because you already went earlier. Time runs out before it passes. And then everyone starts to smell it. It's not a pleasant sight. And they're able to narrow it down and look at you. And they give you that snarky look. Like, dang, that is disgusting. Someone sent a killer fart. And it was during a pivotal time in everyone's life for that exam that they're currently taking. I don't want others to have that situation. So, here are 3 tips that I've learned to help reduce my frequency of farts when I started incorporating fiber into my diet. So the first one is understanding the difference of soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber, that is the one that is dissolved in water and found in spinach and kale and a variety of other dark green leafy vegetables. For insoluble fiber, that is the one where it is not dissolved in water. Some parts of it can be found in oatmeal, in whole grains, and other foods in that category. For the soluble fibers, if they are not broken down enough, that could actually increase the amount of time that your body would need to digest it, and it could actually increase the amount of flatulence or buildup of fart that you would have. And a good way to minimize that is cooking your vegetables. So what I generally do is I drizzle a little bit of margarine or a little bit of oil in the pan and stir fry the kale and spinach that I eat. Or I would air fry it. By adding heat, it's able to help reduce the amount of time that it'd be processed in your gut, and it would allow you to not have as much buildup of gas. The second tip that I want to share is whenever you increase the amount of fiber in your diet, it tends to draw in a lot of water. And if you don't have enough water in your system by hydrating, that could actually increase the buildup of gas in your body, and it would lead it to a buildup of gas and leading to a farting episode. So make sure you schedule time appropriately to drink water. If you're able to set a timer about every 30 seconds, or if you have a smart device or a Fitbit, you might be able to adjust some timers to remind yourself to drink sips of water and staying hydrated while also reducing your frequency of farts. The third thing that I wanted to share is whenever you're starting to incorporate fiber into your diet, slowly increase the intake of it. I started to increase the amount of beans that I ate. Black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, variety of legumes, and it just was not a good time for the subsequent days afterwards. It felt great for my gut lining, but I felt a lot of embarrassment for the times that I went out into public and I felt like I needed to pass the gas and there was no restrooms that were around me for that situation. It's not a great time, and things that I found helpful for that is if you do start at a higher end, As long as you're consistent with it for about 2 to 4 weeks, it generally settles down, your body gets adapted to it, and it understands how to utilize fiber and improves the symptoms. If having that amount of fiber isn't good for some person's situations, it would be good to lower the amount of fiber that one would intake to the point where they get adapted to it, then increase the amount for the week after, and then increase the amount for the next week after, and move it along from there. Thank you all so much for tuning into this episode. And if you found this helpful, please give this a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that notification bell for updates of our next video content. Share this video with anyone you think it'd be helpful for. And we have some special news to share. We have recently released our first podcast episode with the Diabetes Survival Guide. You can find it on Spotify, or you can find it on this YouTube channel. We would love it if you can check them out. Give it a 5-star review on Spotify if you're listening on there, or checking it out on YouTube to learn more about my story. And for the last bit of awesome news is we have a amazing Facebook group and community that y'all can join. So if you are wanting to learn more exclusive tips of how to manage your type 2 diabetes and prediabetes and working towards your goals to eradicate it, feel free to click the link in the description below or clicking on the pinned comment to join our Facebook community, where you'll learn exclusive tips to manage your diabetes. Anyways, thank you all again for tuning into this episode. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.